a bit higher.
Are you nervous?
Why would I be nervous, babe? Babe, it's almost Valentine's Day. Oh. You know that.
Who's your babe?
Are you responding to me or not? It's almost Valentine's Day. Do you know that?
Is this podcast discussion or?
We started.
Oh,
Yes, we started. It's
all
almost
right.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, yes, like 2 weeks, a week.
It's a week and a few
A
days.
week and few days. Yeah, yeah.
Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
I believe I do.
With who?
Saturday, I have rehearsal that day.
Okay, I was going to say with who, but you have already ruined it, so that's
Fingers
fine.
crossed. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi guys. So I have a guest today, and if you cannot see me blush uncontrollably, I will let you know who is on today. I have my husband here on the podcast today after months of begging.
How
After months of begging to be on my podcast, he has finally, to be fair, like he actually swooped in and saved the day because I was having a bit of guest issues and timing and stuff. So I was like, oh, babe, you're around. Can you help me, please?
This is my camera. Yeah.
So
Are you going to be focused today?
I'm very happy that my you can't see that my face is turning red. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So
Locking.
yeah, we're locking in.
Yeah.
I was thinking recently about how we met.
All right.
And do you want to talk about that? This is not a relationship podcast, by the
Yeah,
way.
it is
I
not.
just want to talk about it. Do you remember how we met, babe?
Yeah.
Tell
I
me.
do.
Tell me. I want to hear it again.
It was in church.
Mm-hmm.
So I think after, so I played the guitar and I had some few words to tell the sound guy because things didn't go as planned. So I went to the back and like, said my piece to the guy, a friend of mine, by the way. And there was IJ beside, eavesdropping the conversation. And, we started talking and he hit me with the line, oh, my mom has dreadlocks too.
I feel like I should say something. So.
Okay, so.
I'm not the girl to go after a guy.
Yeah.
I like to be pursued.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just shy. I'm like, if that's what it takes, then I'd rather be.
It was a good move though. Not in like pursue kind of.
I just placed myself.
Yeah. It was a very good placement. All right, my first time. Sorry. Yeah, it was
too dramatic.
It was a very good placement,
Okay, so confession time. He already knows it anyway.
Yeah.
I had already been crushing weeks before we had spoken.
Okay.
I remember saying to my friend at the time that, oh, this guy is really cute.
You won't let me choke my drink.
I was like, this guy is really cute. He has this whole rock star vibe. But then I also realized that if I'm noticing, obviously everybody else is noticing. So it's just going to be one of those things where I just crush from afar and just let it be. Apaz, the guy was also looking as well. I did not realize, but not looking at me, but looking at my Instagram, like catfishing and stuff. Because I did not look like what my Instagram looks like.
You didn't have to say that, but okay. This is what we're doing.
No. Anyway, because apparently when he now like asked a mutual friend, he was like, okay, what's her Instagram? And then the mutual friend shared my
I'm like,
handle.
oh, I know this person.
Like, so I told you, like, he didn't realize it was me in real life.
I know this person, like, yeah.
So for me, it was, I don't know about you, but when I moved to the UK, I did not move to find love.
Yeah.
I did not move to be like, oh, and then I'm gonna marry someone, and then this and this and this. No, I didn't have that mentality.
Can I ask a question?
What?
I know you're meant to be asking this question, but like, I know you didn't have that. But did you have some sort of Okay, I'm in the UK now. The movies I've seen, the stories I've read, is there a way to replicate it? The fantasy.
For my love life, no.
Oh, okay.
For other aspects, yes. Like I always say that when I got accepted to do my masters, I started to picture myself in uni on the lawn with my friends,
Yeah,
and all of us be reading, and now in our free period we be chatting. I'm like, oh, let's go to this book club, let's go to this, and then
yeah.
oh, there's a rave happening, this, let's go. And then I'll be like, I'll make like lifelong friends.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, that didn't happen. COVID happened, and I was doing my master's degree in choreography in my room.
That is
So
crazy.
so that was what I had
Yeah.
expectations of. I did not think about my love life that much. I was very career driven. I remember
Still.
one of my friends, thanks, babe.
Yeah.
I remember one of my friends saying that you went abroad to dance, you eventually found man, and you, you have got married. Because when I was sending like the wedding
Yeah.
invites, they're like, I thought you went to dance. You are sending me invites.
I think because you said so much about not not in a bad way,
Mm-hmm.
not wanting to get married, but not in like just saying, look, I think I have some things to do
Yeah.
before, yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that I think you said that a lot that it resonated with your
Yeah, with my
friends.
thinking,
Yeah, thinking,
and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I remember speaking to someone, and I think she's in her 30s,
Mm,
and she was talking about how, oh my god, she hasn't found someone yet.
mm.
And she's like, what's she going to do? And then she now asked me, she was like, oh, you met your husband here, blah 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 blah. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I was not saying to her, I was like, I wasn't looking. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, apart from those 2 weeks that I now saw you, I was like, ah.
To be fair,
I was like,
well, I don't think I was searching either.
no,
Be
we were not.
honest.
Inside joke, guys.
Yeah.
Um, no, but I was like, I wasn't looking. And I said to her, like, it wasn't even an age thing, because we
Mm,
got married when I was 27.
right.
And I was like, I'm going to be 30. Oh my God, I'm going to be 30 this year. I'm going.
What does that feel like though?
Shut up.
I'm like 20 something. Focus. I'm sorry. Focus. Focus. Lock
Okay,
in.
so, oh my God. What was I trying to say? I forgot. I've lost my train of thought.
So you're going to hit 30 and yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to be 30 this year. And if I was still unmarried, I'd be okay. Because that was not my focus. That was not my goal. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, very happy I met you, and I'm very happy that we're married.
Same.
Go.
You see? See? You, I'm glad I'm on this episode. I'm glad I'm here.
Don't call me out,
You
please.
guys get to see her like this. Because apparently I'm the mad one.
Please, excuse me. What was I even saying? I can't remember
You've
what I was
lost
trying to
focus.
say. This is why we can't work together. I'm telling you, because
We work just fine.
okay. The point I was trying to say
Mhm.
was for me, and I think for quite a number of people, finding love is not their main focus. Most people migrate for several reasons.
Yeah.
Most people migrate to find like a better life as per career, finances, and establishing
Some just want
themselves.
an out, really.
Some just want
Yeah.
it's like an escape.
Escape, yeah. And they'll
So
figure it out when
yeah,
they
and they
get here.
figure it out
Yeah.
because how do you explain owning land properties in your home country and then coming to, for lack of a better phrase, clean bomb bomb when you're here?
Yeah.
Like, so it's just a better opportunity, a better life. And then also, don't get me wrong, some people actually do move to find love. But let's just
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So what are your thoughts concerning that? Like, people not wanting to find love and love just finds them.
Okay. I think let's go back to the first thing you said about when people come here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me give a practical example. I was speaking to um, a young fellow, in church.
A young fellow.
A young chap, and discussing about, marriage and stuff like that. I had to ask, how did you get here? Or like school. All right. That's your number one priority then. School, like focus on that. Then from there you can figure out if you want to. Some people get lucky because I know we have someone who came in literally 3 months into school, he met his current wife.
Yay!
It's like it happens like a 3 month, and he wasn't looking either. He just came to focus on
And I
what
think
he's
it's the
meant to focus.
whole.
Yeah,
I used to joke with some of my friends because the friend group we had, the upper echelon at that time, we were always talking about how we would get married, blah blah blah, and I would be the proponent
yeah.
of I'm not marrying until after 30.
I
And then
I
I
heard
was the
that a lot
first one,
from
and I was
them.
the first one in that group to get married. So
Yeah.
I was always joking with them. I'm like, the key is to not care, and then marriage will find you.
You do a reverse psychology on yourself. Like, I don't want it, and it comes. Hey, yay!
Maybe that's why if we do this about getting pregnant, I'm been saying I don't want, and then
Ooh,
God, I beg.
has to
God.
be twins though.
We're not talking about that now.
Yeah,
But yes, it's twins, but yeah.
yeah. So
I mean,
basically,
it's not twins now,
no.
but oh my God,
Yeah.
my earring.
So yeah, that's that. You good?
Yeah, because
Okay. Yeah. So it's the fact that you need to focus on one thing first. I feel, and you can tell when someone is, lack of a better word, desperate in
Genuine.
desperate
Okay.
in searching.
Mm.
You can sense this unsettled vibe, from them. You know, the choices they make. Can just say that, look, bro, just can you just
Yeah.
just calm down, focus on the one thing you came here to do, and all other things will follow. I think you have to be true to yourself to a certain extent.
But what is being true to oneself?
Okay.
I'm deep.
All right. So I'll give different scenarios. If you come here for school, focus on school. Yes, I know. I don't even know. I'm talking based on people's experience now because I've never been a student in this country. So I know that work, you can't work more than a certain hour,
20 hours.
20
Yeah.
hours when you're
Yeah, per week. Yeah. When
you,
you're
when it's in session,
during term
okay,
time, yes.
okay, yeah.
And then during the holidays, you can
You cannot, okay,
work
then that,
as much
okay.
as you want.
So you need anybody you're meeting at that point in time, they need to see that in your routine, knowing that, okay, in school you have 20, whatever that is. So just focus, being true to yourself, and look, I'm here to school.
Yeah.
I love this place. I would love to stay after. I have this plan to see if I'm going to stay, blah, 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 maybe get a job. I know the way the job market can be and stuff like that. Is one for school. If you hear, probably like maybe a global talent visa and stuff like that. Also, you have to be true to yourself. You say, look, you just stop that. You have to be true to yourself and say, look, this is who I am currently in this new country, and once you stay true to that, well, the good thing about global talent visa is that you can also do other jobs. But with that, even if any random person meets you, that aspect of yourself, you should just talk about it, even though you're doing another job. Look, okay, I'm here. So once you accept that part of yourself, I think whoever you meet at that point in time, it gives a very true, it sheds the truest light to who you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question.
Your question, yeah.
So now there are people who obviously are in the positions to take on people who need visa sponsorships.
Yeah.
So I would say like people who are on like permanent residents, like ILR, or citizens, or people who have like the work visa already sorted, some kind of visa already sorted. And I would think that they would want somebody who wants them for them, not their visa.
Yeah.
But then, what about the ones that already understand that is a transaction? And
Great question.
I know, right?
So so for I think apart from people who are on global talent, I think the other visa that is kind of, what you're doing, is for people who are doctors and nurses. And for them, finding a partner is a big deal. because there's just this thing of, are you getting with me because I have a permanent residency here?
Wait,
You
these
know.
were doctors and nurses.
Yeah, I know.
Are you throwing shade?
No, I'm not throwing shit. Actually, I am not throwing. I am not throwing shit. I'm just saying.
So they feel extra pompous.
I don't think pompous is the right
Don't you
word.
think it's the citizens that should even feel be carrying their shoulders?
But you can't compare because you were anybody a citizen. You were born here, so you don't. The lens of immigration is not
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a different
it's
perception.
a bigger
that you
perception.
have.
Yeah, the perception they probably have is one of maybe segregation for the black British people now, or telling them they're not British enough because they're black, and Nigerians are telling them they're not Nigerian enough. That's what they're facing. They're not facing immigration.
Okay.
But someone who grew up in Nigeria, came here, got sponsored by the NHS, they have the just job security.
Okay.
So they're not wondering where's my next shift coming from. They are yeah. Exactly.
Over.
So they're not wondering, they're not when it comes to their career, they're not lost to see, probably the only thing, not the only thing, I'm not enough. So maybe they want to change from their trust and say, okay, what? I think I've done this for 2 years. I think I want a new challenge.
Okay.
But it's still within the industry, the health sector, yeah. So for people like that, they are very particular to say, look, are you dating me for... And I've heard it's... I've heard that moment. It's messy. That sector is messy. Trust me.
Hold on. They used to ask in that moment, are you with me?
Yeah, like...
For visa.
Yeah. It's a strange question, but it's a genuine question.
Wait, you can imagine being on a first date with somebody and you're like, no, maybe not first date. Is it a first date question?
Well, there will surely be hints.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
What would the hints be like?
I don't know.
I'm a doctor, I just wanted to know that you're really with me, not for the visa, but for me, who I really am, who I truly am. It's giving more honor.
It is giving more honor.
Who you truly are. If you get the reference, you get it. If you don't, it's fine.
I don't think anyone of us here has the right to police what the intention someone will have of the other person.
But do you judge someone who is just following somebody for visa? You judge them?
Yes and no. It's how you present it. I know guys who another friend also. This story is even like mind blowing because he was in Nigeria. He met this lady on Instagram. They were just chatting and stuff, and she came over to Nigeria, got married, brought him here, and because I had to ask him like, how? Like I know how, but I'm just like,
you know how?
Yeah, but like how? Like, so what made her, say, look, I love this guy, and at that point in time, it's not, the goal is not, let me help this person's visa situation. The goal is, I love this person, and I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. That route automatically sorts out his visa. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So it's the fact that I love this person. I genuinely now love this person, and I want to be with this person. The person's in another country. Then, so I have to bring them over. It's not let me help this person out of poverty and bring them over here. That's why with couples, I know this is not a couples podcast and stuff like that. There are some arguments that is general. Doesn't matter if both partners are citizens. Doesn't matter if one is a citizen. And if you're not careful with those kind of arguments, you would think it's because of visa.
Yeah.
It's not. Everybody is a general.
If visa was not there, they would still have
those arguments. Yeah, visa was not there, you still have arguments.
But it's always going to be an underlying
factor. Yeah.
Okay, I see. And I always wonder because whenever it comes to these type of situations, I always wonder how genuine it really is, and I guess it's just up to the couple to know that person. Because from the outside, it always would seem like, oh, this person's probably with this person for the visa or something like that. But I think it's just the genuineness I'm always concerned about. Not concerned, I mean, it's not my business, but it's just how genuine it is. And you start to wonder whether, like, how true can you be having a relationship abroad?
Yeah,
Because you, let's say you are the, for lack of a better word, what's what I'm looking for? You're actually the one that needs the visa. Let's say the one that needs visa, and the other person happens to be.
You're going to be the dependent when everything happens. Yeah.
I know somebody who said that she was with this guy. She was talking to this guy, and then the guy literally told her, "I can't continue this relationship. You don't have visa." So he was following somebody that had visa. He was very honest about it.
That's what I was going to say. That's a very
okay. Honest. So that one is a genuine one, as opposed to being deceitful.
Well, I don't know how he relayed the message.
No, it was very straight on.
Exactly. So, but it's a thing of look.
But how else will you say that would be nice?
Exactly. It will never come out nice. But I understand where it's coming from. But it will never come out nice. Like
how given you are not enough for me.
Exactly. You are not enough for me. Why? Because of a piece of document. Literally.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, if for people who grew up in Nigeria, have dated in Nigeria, the concept of dating. Let's establish one thing first.
Okay.
Dating in Nigeria is birthed out of survival.
Dating in Nigeria is birthed out of survival.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to say
it's birthed out of survival. Most scenario. That's why when you say, "Oh, I bet people were married in Nigeria, where did you break up?" It's because the
dynamic.
It's different.
I think it's also the same thing. This is off topic, but I think it's also the same thing about Christianity as well, religion as well.
Yeah.
For most people who have had the concept of understanding religion as always asking for things and praying for a better life, praying for job, praying for a working system, and then they travel abroad and move to a country that basically the basic amenities are sorted.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you don't have anything to pray about. You don't have anything to seek God's face about, and you're just like, well, I mean, that's why Africa is crumbling.
We don't need consecration. You know, the word is good.
I'm trying not to, because I actually hope to talk about it on the podcast at some point. But I think it's basically the same thing. Oh, thank you, babe. Yes. I think it's basically the same thing. I've heard stories of people like, for instance, like the traditional way a marriage is in Nigeria and some African countries, where the man is like, he's a breadwinner, he goes out and does everything, even though the wife is working. Sometimes she will just do all the chores, blah blah blah, and then you come over here and then the man is doing nothing. Expecting that he will still. I'm like, it's not the same. We've seen debates online that it's not the same scenarios, and then all of a sudden it's like the man is like, you're disrespecting me now, you're this, especially in situations where it's the wife who sponsors the man.
She probably have disrespected him in Nigeria if Nigeria was working.
Yeah. Please, Joe.
That's what I'm saying.
But what if she wasn't disrespecting him?
Yeah,
and then
because Nigeria is not working.
No, I'm trying to say that even in Nigeria, what if he's just seeing it as disrespect because she's asking for certain things, like, oh, help me out, and in his mind he thinks, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing anything. I'm not supposed to be doing any house chores. I'm not supposed to do anything because I'm going to work. But she's also going to
That's
work.
A different conversation.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's a different conversation, because all these things, anybody should be able to do them.
That's the thing.
It's a survival.
I watched one. I can't remember the name of the guy. I watched the video and he was like that. His mother visited him. They stay in the US, and she saw him washing plates. She was not like that. Why are you washing plates? Where's your wife? He said, "Hey."
When he was in uni, he didn't wash plates.
He said,
because that's the thing. like before you got married, who was doing the dishes? Who was doing your laundry? Who was cooking? Okay, let's say you paid people to cook for you when you're single. All right.
Where's the money?
Is that not a good basis to now pay people to cook when you
No,
get
no,
married?
your wife is there to
You know,
do it.
exactly. Like, oh, I have a wife now, so let me stop that. Yeah, so it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
It's a and it goes both ways too for the man and the woman because some of the expectations. Look, I read stuff on Twitter and I'm like on X. Sorry.
You spend time on X a lot, babe. I don't know how
Because
people are on that app.
it's a I know people complain about the app a lot.
Do you know what?
It's comic relief to me.
My favorite thing about Twitter or how I read tweets is the screenshots that somebody puts on Instagram. That's how I find my tweets.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I can never find all the funny things that people find on Twitter. I can never find. Maybe I don't have enough patience to go through Twitter, but to go through X. But every tweet I have read has been on Instagram.
Okay.
Has been on Instagram. But you'll be laughing, like, I'm reading this on Twitter. I'm
Yeah,
like,
because
where are you finding it?
I say this a lot. I said everything I've known in recent years about gossip here in the UK, back in Nigeria in the US, I've known against my will. I did
That's big.
I know against my will. I'm like I don't follow any
I'm
blog
bringing just
and what do they call them? All those gossip blogs.
blogs.
I don't follow any, but somehow someone in my circle just takes the gist on their head, and I'm saying like, oh, when did this happen? Against my will.
That's the thing. You now be. But hold on, wait. So wait.
I know what you're saying, but go on.
What do I want to say?
Go on.
So you said the way when he says, "Oh, against my will," somebody bring this gist. He would not ask follow-up question. No.
You've gotten my attention now, so yes. Follow-up question.
When I now ask him to get gist for me, he'll be like, "Oh, I didn't ask."
How did we get here? How do you
twist
that into?
If I ask you, okay, go and ask this person about this, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. How you know? But you're able to ask follow-up question for gossip. Sorry, that was
that was off topic, guys. Locking. Moving on. You are unbelievable.
Okay, I saw something relating to what we're talking about. By the way, I saw some dilemmas that I want to get into and hear your thoughts and reactions.
Don't tell me they were on X.
They were everywhere. Okay, so this one says, I'm 34 years old. I've lived in Canada for 9 years, and my husband reminds me every chance he gets that I'm here because of him. So I met my husband when I was already in Canada on a work permit. We dated for 2 years before getting married. When my permit expired, we decided he would sponsor me. I thought we were making a joint decision as adults. Ever since my PR application started, the dynamic shifted. During arguments, he would say things like, I literally changed your life, or you'd be back home if not for me. Sometimes it's not even in anger, it's just said casually, like it's a fact. I work, I pay bills at home, I contribute equally, but it feels like I owe him something that never expires. I love him, but I'm starting to feel more like a project than a partner. Am I being crazy, or is this uncalled for?
Oh, yeah, I don't think you're being crazy.
I
don't think she's being crazy.
You know how there are sometimes I will say, okay, there are some things that are best left in your head and not said out loud. I don't even think these are the things you even think about. I think that it's just something that, okay, you are married, you and your partner are officially one. So having her on your visa is a no-brainer. It's not like a friend you're helping out. It's your wife. It's a no-brainer to have her on. Like, you want to do long-distance marriage and let her go back to Nigeria or whatever country she's from.
I think I'm more bothered by is there something related to you're nothing without me? I made you.
He says, I literally changed your life.
Yeah, I think that is what is bothering me, because I have a strong feeling if the visa situation was not on ground, let's assume they're both citizens, that statement will still have come up
Or maybe if she was the one who sponsored him, he would not be like,
yeah,
oh, is it because you're sponsoring me?
Yeah. So I think that phrase will have come up somewhere still.
So
yeah. So because sorry, if you're married to someone, 9 years, I don't know. At that
9 years,
point,
oh my God.
that should be the partnership should have been real solid. I don't think, but she did say he brings it up jokingly though. But
she just says that sometimes it's not even in the argument. It's just, she will just say it casually.
If you see something casual for too often,
fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. And the thing is, she has been in the country for a while, so it's not as if
it's not as if
brought her.
yeah. It's not I brought her out of the gutter kind of gist.
Grass to grace. So if this person was your friend, or if this couple were friends of ours, not as if we are doing advice, but
what would I say?
What would you say? Like, she has come and she has said that like, this is what's happening. I don't know what's wrong with this man. This is what he has said.
If they are friends, I have to gauge the level of closeness both of them are to us.
If the guy was your friend first.
Thank you for putting context. The guy was my I'm calling him to the side, like, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, it has to be a conversation of what's going on. You know, there's some things you can't say even if they're casual. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the conversation will have to be had. You know. Yeah.
What should she do in this situation?
Do they have kids?
No,
it's not mentioned.
No.
But that changes the dynamic of so many things.
You want her to leave?
No, not leave. I'm just saying. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Because you're like, that changes. And I was like,
yeah, just think, because if you have kids, you have to think about 4 or 5 times. Yeah, how you react. Yeah, I'm not saying die in silence or anything, but you have to do some critical thinking. So I would say have a conversation with the guy and with your husband. Let him know that, look, this might sound funny, but it's no longer funny. Get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and talk to a therapist, counselor if it's getting to the stage whereby it's probably affecting other aspects of the marriage. You know, if there's resentment, if there's at that point, or there's just sudden outbursts from random outbursts.
Yeah.
At that point in time,
yeah,
you need help. It's just not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to give one kind of wicked answer.
What wicked answer were you planning on giving?
Put laxatives in his food.
My wife, everybody. Make my wife.
Oh my God! No, I'm kidding. What you said, but
what I said.
But from a female
perspective.
perspective.
You want us to talk about when I was not feeling fine?
What was that? What do you want to say?
Say make smoothie for me.
First of all, guys, he doesn't like taking medication. He doesn't like medication.
I don't. Okay, go on.
He doesn't like taking medication. Mm-hmm. He was ill to the point that he needed medication.
Yeah.
I offered it to him. He was like, no. I have to point out that it was beyond man flu, but it's fine. So what did I do?
Sneaking man flu.
So what did I do? I put Panadol in his smoothie, and he drank it, and he was feeling better at the afternoon.
No. This is being recorded.
What?
This is evidence.
Evidence for what?
She said, "Do I want smoothie?" I'm like, I'm lucky. I love a good smoothie anyway, so make it. She brought it to me. I'm like,
it's tasting weird.
Like, this is tasting weird.
And I was like, no.
And maybe it's the way you have malaria.
But in order for me to sell it, I took the smoothie, I drank it.
It's not drunk.
I was like, no, it doesn't taste like it's fine.
I'm like, maybe just me because I'm not feeling fine. My taste board and stuff like that. So drank it. Then
I went to him later and I said I put.
Yeah, then he was like, I knew it. I said that.
And I don't feel bad about it. He took medication. On to the next dilemma.
Wow.
I love my partner,
Mhm.
but my visa is expiring soon. I didn't plan to fall in love here. It just happened. We met casually, we kept things light, and before I knew it, I was sleeping over more than I was sleeping at home. I tried
What? What does that even mean? I'm confused.
basically you're spending time more
Yeah.
with the person.
You should just say that.
I don't know. The problem is my visa expires in 8 months.
Okay.
I've tried bringing it up gently, not even marriage talk, just what does the future look like?
Oh, okay. I get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time the mood changes, they say things like, let's not put pressure on it, or we should just enjoy what we have now, which sounds romantic until you realize only one of us is on a deadline.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yes.
That I don't think that's a good place to be.
I don't think the person wants to be with you.
Yeah.
Because the visa conversations happen. Like, I'm sorry, there's something I always used to say. If you meet an immigrant, doesn't even matter if it's like a first to anything. If you see somebody that's an immigrant, the first thing he says, what visa are you on? What are you doing? Like, that conversation is one of the first few things. It's like our way of
Shouldn't be the
getting
first
to know.
question though.
It shouldn't be the first, but not first date. I mean, like,
All right, okay.
when we started talking now, I was just like, what visa are you on? All of that.
So the timeline. Now, did she specify how long they've been dating?
No.
Okay. So, boy meets girl. Clearly, you can see that both of you are immigrant. At the first look, you can't tell actually because you don't know maybe the person is a citizen or not. Then you genuinely want to know more about this person. You get talking, or well, I'm a student, or I'm on postgraduate visa, or I'm working in this place and stuff like that. Oh, postgraduate, or when did that start?
Yeah, you have to know
2 months
like
ago.
there's
Automatically, you should know that there is
a deadline.
There's 10 months left on that.
Yeah.
Was it 2 years before? Was it 2 years before? Was it 1 year?
It was 2 years before.
Okay, so you know the clock is
ticking.
Yeah. Now she's a girl, like so you as a guy now, you have permanent, you're a citizen, and you're in a relationship with this person, committed. The fact that she has to bring it up,
boo.
Yeah, I have a problem with that because there's see, visa is not something you do surprise. Maybe on the last month, I will marry you. That's not how it works. It's not a huge. You're not like you want to wow her like a week before a visa expires. Surprise! No, that's not, bro.
You guys must have talked about it.
Yeah.
You must have planned for this. You must have because the visa conversation is so delicate, but it has to be hard.
Even the process, because you can't go a month before your visa expires to the register, and they'll look at something like, So you're telling me all this while you did not know
exactly.
You can,
if you guys are deciding that you want to put her on your own visa, there is a whole lot that the
process is long.
That UK government it's very invasive that they will put you through. So you have to be very thorough. So you can't go like 1 month before and it's now looking like oh my god.
Rush. No.
Especially if you have not been dating for a while, you have a lot more to prove than I kept saying that our own visa process was so invasive. I had to be like, oh, Mr. David was here. This is when he came to visit me. Guys, I've never been that organized in my life.
Train tickets and stuff. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like,
we got our answer in like 2 days because my opinion is that when they opened my application, they were like, oh, these guys are so in love. It was approved.
I think we should put a context to that.
Yeah.
So that people just won't think we were dating with the mind of doing all
no.
We were just
like I said, I didn't come for love.
Exactly, because I was staying in Surrey. No, I was staying in Portsmouth first before
Portsmouth.
Before I moved to Surrey. So
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Can you just shut it?
Guys, I see. This is how you treat your wife.
So
Sorry.
So everything, like every free space we wanted to see. So it was all planned on. That's why I said initially, if the baseline is love, whatever you.
But we didn't even do the visa until we were married.
Yeah.
We were married, and then you think I was
That's the
trying to
thing.
sort out, didn't even work out for me. And then he was like, oh, okay, then just
Yeah.
come my visa. So we're already married.
We're already married, yeah. So it wasn't, yeah. So, yeah, that's the answer to the question.
That person is not for you.
Yeah. No.
Also, I think that, yes, shame to the guy, boo, and all of that, but I also think shame to you too. Like,
I want to see where you're going with this. Shame to have to that.
I'm just like, are you seeing that guy as a means to stay in the country? Because you're like, oh, I brought it up. He's not doing anything about it. What are you doing? You're alone in this world, though, my dear. Like, what are you doing about it? As much as you have a certain expectation towards that person to help you sort it out and all of that and stuff, there is an expectation you owe to yourself. You owe something to yourself to be like, okay, I'm not going to let myself, whatever decision you are making, am I going back? Have I not found any other thing? He said 8 months. I know people who have found visas in less time. When I say found visas, I don't mean like they went and they are looking left, but they have applied themselves into something else and they have been sorted.
I'm in two minds on that.
Of course you are. You never agree with me. I'm kidding.
I'm in two minds on that because if you're in a relationship with someone, there is the tendency. No, it's not a tendency. You expect that the person you're dating is going to have your back. You know, that is not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
The problem now is if it's getting to a point whereby you have to pester.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like at some point,
it gets tricky.
Especially if this person is not your husband. At a point, you owe it to yourself to be like, F this man. I'm not.
Yeah, fuck it.
So I don't curse, so.
By the way, I've not cursed. Wow,
this is the first time cursing this year. Huh? Is it this year?
No, like we're having a conversation. I'm not.
You know what? I was just like, I'm surprised
because you know, I don't want to jinx it because in my mind I was going to tell you that okay, I'll try and.
But well done, high five.
Were you worried?
No, I wasn't worried.
Yeah.
What was I saying? I've forgotten. Was it you that was talking?
No, I don't know who was talking.
I think you just owe it to yourself to give yourself the very best. And if it has gotten to a point where you are counting down, you're watching yourself, you're looking at yourself and your visa, and you're like, oh, this visa is expiring. And the hope you had on securing this visa is shaky. Most people have two choices. Most people make one choice out of two. They either accept their fate and live their life to the fullest in that country. By that time, maybe they do whatever they want. Or some people decide to lock in and work more, save, and then travel back.
Yeah.
Or the second set of people decide that no matter what, I'm not going back. I know what I'm going back to, and it's not a pleasant thing.
Yeah.
So they lock in and they find a way.
Yeah, we'll find another partner
within 2 weeks. I don't even want to sound because I'm very worried that I'm
no, what the hell just hear that. Trust me.
My brain. Oh my god, no. I mean by working, but fine. I'm aware that I might be sounding quite privileged as in what are you doing this and different people's situation, but that's the fact. Like the more you learn to accept your fate and decide what you're going to do about it, the better the situation eventually becomes, because you're better off accepting it and you're like, okay, what am I going to do about it, than waiting on this person to agree
you're not even sure
to
because
be on his visa.
He gets angry when the conversation comes up. Like,
Yeah, not a great one. I'm currently living in Germany, and my partner has asked me to choose between them and my visa plans. I tell you, these things are crazy. We've been doing long distance since I moved here for work and immigration reasons. It wasn't an easy decision. I spent years preparing, saving, applying, but it was necessary for my career and my future. Lately, they've been saying that the distance is killing two of us, that if I really love them, I'd come back home. When I try to explain how hard I have worked to build this life, they tell me I'm choosing ambition over love. What they don't understand is that going back means starting over completely. I have already had to rebuild my life multiple times, moving from one country to another with nothing but suitcases. It's very exhausting. I love my partner, but I don't want love to be the reason I sacrifice my future repeatedly. I'm stuck between loyalty and survival, and it's breaking me. What do I do?
When she says they,
I don't
who's
even know.
they?
Because the person did not even specify whether
Specify.
they are male or female, and I think they don't want to.
What other countries that country we don't know?
It doesn't say. It just says I'm assuming it's an African country because it's usually. Oh shit! Sorry, but because no, when you use terms like starting over and going back to nothing, it feels that way.
No, we're not saying Europeans don't start over.
Please, I'm African and I can say it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, not many Africans have the privilege to, go on a gap year and travel the world and discover yourself.
Oh my gosh, I want to do that at some point.
At what point in your life you want to discover yourself?
Please.
You discover yourself in me.
Please. Good.
In you, I have my being.
Please answer.
Yeah. I need more information on this.
Okay, let's try and break it down.
Let us fill in the gaps, Abby.
Let's fill in the gaps. Let's say the other partner is in Nigeria. Of course, it's Nigeria.
Yeah.
And then which one should we do, male or female? Let's say the man moved.
Okay.
And then the woman is there because it sounded very emotional, and it's women that will say.
So you want to reverse it?
No. I'll say the woman is in Nigeria and the partner moved.
Okay. So the partner that wrote.
It's the partner that wrote and said, "Oh, my partner is saying, paying attention to this relationship, something like that." Oh yeah, go.
I have nothing to say and I have something to say at the same time.
So I leave the nothing and say the something.
All right, I know. There have been marriages that have seen other couples live in two different countries.
Long distance marriages.
Long distance marriages, yes. I have.
Me, I can't do that too. I'm just telling you.
Did I say I want to do that?
Okay.
I literally said, another couple.
Guys, this is not an example of how women don't listen, okay? This is not an example.
So, and from all the things I've heard those said people say, it's hard. It's hard because even if the other person back in Nigeria accepts it, it's still going to be hard. It's never going to. And because they're saying I think there are just kids involved or something.
Could be.
Yeah.
Because it was like I don't know, because
I don't know people that traveled to the US, had to, his wife was there, and I think I moved 15 years after.
I have an aunt that traveled to the UK and her family was in Nigeria for almost 20 years or so.
Yeah, and they came back and everybody now lived happily ever after.
But that was then.
Yeah.
Now everybody's like really emotional and very like intentional about themselves and their mental health, and we're all on social media and seeing what a perfect love life is. So I don't think it's the same as before. Where duty supersedes, let's say, romance and like all of that.
You have a duty to your family.
You have a duty, yes, exactly. Yeah. So at that point, you're like, oh, I'm doing this for my family.
Yeah.
Finish.
I don't have an answer to that. To this.
For the person choosing.
Yeah, I don't have an answer.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough information.
Okay, so now let me see, first of all, God forbid it's not us, but let's just assume that you've had to travel for work, and then I'm saying we have 2 kids, twins, and then I'm saying like, basically what this person said, like.
But you won't tell me or I won't tell you to choose between your.
I'm saying, what if I say it? That's how that helps you to answer this question.
Because if one of the one of the founding um, one of the foundation of our relationship has been how we wanted both of us to excel in our careers. So I'm finding how to relate how you will get to that point, or I'll get to that point where I'll tell you choose between your career and your family.
Wait, hold on. Remove that conversation we had, and just I just need an answer from you.
Not having an answer is an answer. I don't know it's a good answer sometimes.
Are you trying to be philosophical?
I'm
right
not
now?
trying to be philosophical. I'm just saying I don't know. Sometimes it's a good answer. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, because what if that being in Germany is going to be the breakthrough? Like you never can tell. So
I think most people have the fear that maybe the partner, once they succeed, they forget about that other family there or that person. Let's assume this person, they're not even married. They're just in a my earring.
the second time it fell off.
This is the second time it's falling off. The hook is not staying.
So what was what conversations have they been having before they got married?
Yeah, I think.
Because there's no way.
No, I'm saying like, what if they're not even married? Because it doesn't state here as well.
Even if they're not married, an individual who is career driven and falls in love, you will know. They will let you know I'm madly in love with you, and it's just like me and you. You get like it's just like the love we.
You're saying that as if you don't have to fight too.
No, we argue once here and there.
When you first say once in a
I'm like, now I was going to say once in a while. I'm like, nope, here and there sounds more frequent than once in a while.
Okay.
So yeah, like just let both of us like have your career, have my career. Before we met, there's some things that you started when we got married, but the there's always been one thing. Like literally, when we started talking, I'm like, look, I'm here for you. Like, tell me what it was a. Tell me what you want to achieve in your life. Let me hear it. And when you put it, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. That's
and
why.
vice versa, guys.
Yes. I thought there was a different way to pronounce it.
I don't know. I'm pronouncing it the way Nigerians pronounce it.
No, because you did it correct me all the time. So now correct yourself.
You correcting me on my own podcast.
Correct yourself, babe.
I don't even know now.
It's not vice.
Vice versa.
All right, moving on.
You know what? It might even be right.
Is it?
I don't know. Hold on, let's check.
I could have sworn you've corrected me.
With this, no, not this one.
Oh, okay. Should I wait for you? Should I keep talking?
Wait for me.
All right.
God, please let it not be correct. I'm not here. What?
So.
I'm correct, Joe.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, there are two. It's actually both correct.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Vice versa.
So, yeah.
Vice. No.
What point was I trying to make by using us as exactly? So, like, that's why, if you come to me with any idea, speak up. Like, yeah, if it's good, please by all means. In fact, sometimes it even causes fights. Like, I thought you were going to do this thing. Now. Like, what's going on?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm not going to realize sometimes that she's actually tired. I'm like, you told me that you wanted to. Why are you not here? And it's a good thing when your partner shines. And everybody's seen it, and it's something you guys have discussed like months ago. I'm like, yeah. I like that for her because that's what she wanted to do. That is what she wants to do. Yeah, so I don't know. Because there's no way that said person would have you are getting with somebody who is career driven. You should know.
You should know. Unless, I actually completely agree with you. Unless there is no genuineness with this person, and this was not what was discussed.
Maybe it was.
And this person maybe is writing and saying, "Oh, it's for my career," but maybe it wasn't.
No, the person did mention that they've started over so many
times.
So that
okay.
Means, yeah.
Okay. Yes, I think that's okay. Then yeah, I think starting over is bloody hard,
It's
man.
hard. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really, really
Really
hard. Like, I think we have both
Yeah.
experienced having a loss in career,
Yeah.
and this deciding to start again is one thing, but then deciding to start again after you have failed at something is completely horrible. And this person has said it started over so many times. So I think it's hard, but your partner needs to find some patience and understanding in this case, or maybe they need to work hard and come and meet you where you are.
I could work too.
I don't know if
But there's something I say they don't leave that place because
yeah,
say make a decision.
make a decision and come back.
Come back.
Come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
It's the crab effect. Like when one is trying to climb out, they have dragged the other person back down. So, yeah, because if they're married, there's no reason why the other person cannot go over unless they don't want to move.
Yeah.
And if it's Nigeria, I don't know why you don't want to move.
I know people in Nigeria don't want to move. Yeah.
Anyway,
loads.
so moving on. That's not me, sure.
But you're here. Why do you have to say that?
No, like you don't understand. Like, okay, so I've spoken to some people. Like, remember the episode I did with the lady who went back to Nigeria?
Yeah, reverse.
She didn't go back. I mean, she didn't go back because her visa expired. She just didn't renew it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, and I was talking to her, and she was like, "Yeah, she never actually planned to live here. Her life was great here, but she didn't think she would live abroad." It's the same thing for you.
Yeah, similar. So.
And was it because you had a very amazing life in Nigeria? You had a great life in Nigeria.
Nigeria will always be Nigeria, but I was comfortable.
That's the thing. For most people who don't want to go back, they didn't like their life back in Nigeria. That was
you
me.
Know what? I told.
Don't tell me I need to find happiness where I am.
No, not even that. Like, but I don't talk like that. What is wrong with you? So, anytime it's a tricky conversation. When I have conversation with people regarding visa, coming to the UK or they're here already, trying to renew or trying to apply for a new visa, there's always something I always say. If you are scared in terms of fear of going back to the country, to your country, Nigeria, if you're scared, like it's a genuine fear, that's not a good place to be. Because
wait, like the country you're in is not a good place.
No. Like if you're here, but you're scared of going back to Nigeria, like
that's not a good place mentally.
Mentally,
okay.
Because you will do anything to stay here.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, then I'm not scared.
Not good. Because you would literally do anything, and nobody should ever get to that space mentally. Whatever the case may be, I will do anything to stay here.
I know somebody who,
including staying here illegally.
Yeah, I know somebody who not stay here illegally. I know somebody who, when her visa was close to expiring because her office did her iskanchi, she just was literally about to buy her ticket back home because she was like, let me go back to my father's house. I don't have energy for all this thing. And there was a little bit of me that envied people like this because my life in Nigeria was not the whole, I had a job. I didn't have a proper job until I moved to the UK. My first experience of working in an organization was in the UK.
But that was that was because of what you were doing then.
Exactly. So and then
she was not lazy.
Yeah.
She was just she was working on the project. Then that's why.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I spent my time working on a particular thing. I didn't diversify, build certain skills. I didn't work in an organization. Blah, blah. I didn't make connections and all because I was very on this particular thing working, and moving abroad was pertinent to this thing I was working on. Yeah. And then when I moved abroad, I was like, okay, yes, it's going to click. And it didn't click. So I'm like, if it didn't click abroad, for now go back,
it's not going to clear.
So that's my thinking. I know that obviously I can wean myself off of that thinking, and I'm working on that. Yeah. And besides, nobody knows tomorrow. Like, I feel like we need to. I feel like we need to be prepared for the worst case scenario, But that's my thinking, like, as to most people are like, oh, I can go back, I can do this. I'm still working on myself to have that mentality.
Yeah.
But there's another part of me that's always thinking, why does it have to get to that point?
I hear you.
Why does it have to get to that
I
point?
hear you.
Yeah, I'm not here illegally. I am paying my taxes.
Yeah.
I pay my taxes.
You have to say that again. So yeah, so that fear, please, I don't know who I'm speaking to. Take that fear out because you will do anything.
You literally do
You
anything
do
to
anything
remain.
to stay in the UK or wherever you're be, and that is a wrong place to be. You can't, you can't be so scared of whatever situation you're in that you do literally anything. Like taking advice from the wrongest set of people. You are trying to get 5 ladies pregnant. So like, babe, you don't you see look.
I
You
need
don't
to
know the
understand the
stories.
family situation.
I'm telling
so
you.
if you can get somebody pregnant here, you can stay.
Well, so it's like should I call it a loophole? I think somebody who is vast in this will give it proper.
Who is the person that's vast?
I don't know who, but what I know is when it comes to the family unit, the UK is particular about that. So they would, and if you have a good
keep
lawyer,
the family together.
yeah, the first fallback to is always to
keep the family together.
So there's a loophole to say, oh,
So wait, so if I keep the family together, you don't want to get like 5 people pregnant. You want to be part of.
Well, anyone that comes up first, because you can get. There's a story I want to give that explain this in detail, but it's family, so I'll just let it slide. Basically, the lady can say you're not the father of the child. Yeah. I'm not using the right terminology, but that's
there's something that okay, I don't know if this is off topic or not, but when I decided I wanted to have a podcast, I thought about several things I could talk about. I mean, the Nigerian abroad was like glaring, the immigration stuff was glaring at me. And I felt in a way limited to speak because several things that we experience as immigrants that should be talked about as immigrants cannot be talked about because everybody
the right way.
Yes, the right way, because everyone is so scared to want to speak on it. For instance, when I had my friend come and talk about her Nigerian employer and all of that, she wanted to wait until she was done with her job.
Yeah.
And then another person who got a visa, I think a self-sponsored visa or something like that, I reached out to the person and she was like, no, she's not comfortable talking about and all these ones are even the legal ways, by the way.
Yeah.
So imagine if I say, okay, I want to bring somebody who is looking for a way to stay and they're doing so those are the kind of like
someone who overstayed but rectified it
legally. Like Nigerians
still,
are so superstitious about, because technically if you've stayed for over, I think I heard somebody who stayed over 20 years. They were illegal, I think, for the first 10.
Yeah.
And then eventually rectified it. And now
it got sorted out the right way.
It is sorted.
Yes, but they still can't talk about it.
Not they will, So like that's what I'm not trying to. The way you even experience, the way you just showed that whole hesitation. I don't like it's very hard to bring up conversations like this.
Funny thing is, there are like good genuine stories of people who overstayed their visa and sorted it out the right way, and they're living happy now.
Yeah,
but we will never hear of stories.
We never hear of stories like that.
And please, if you're here, please, and if you are confident of coming, reach out to her. Come and share your story, because you need to tell somebody who is trying to do it the wrong way because I can advise you all I want. I've not done it the wrong way before.
So it has to be.
It has to be from someone who has done it. Like, look, don't go down this path. I'm fine now, but I wish I did not. Yeah, I think people like that should come out.
Yeah.
Come out and speak. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how do we even get down this line?
I don't even know.
Relationship or the person that doesn't want our partner to succeed in life.
Story was
That doesn't want our partner to succeed in life. Okay, but I have a question for you, babe.
Please.
Do you genuinely think that, I mean, you say yes because we are married and all, but
I was surprised you.
no, maybe I should. Oh, wow.
I don't even know the question.
Maybe I should phrase it differently. But
no, phrase it the way you intended.
I was going to say, do you genuinely think that love abroad exists?
Oh yeah, it's love.
Love exists, but when it comes to the inequalities involved, when one person has the permit to stay and the other one doesn't, and it seems as if to make that relationship keep going, one has to sponsor the other. Do you think that at the back of one person's mind, it's always going to be, oh, he's treating me this way because he's sponsoring me, or look at her, I'm sponsoring her, or something like that? There's always going to be that. And for me, I always wonder how a couple navigates that bit in their life. And so I don't know. What do you think?
Feelings are biased. They will always be. How you feel about you and your partner arguing that very moment? You try and bring your mind will try and make you bring up stuff to justify the reason for what is going on. And when the situation is that one person's on another person's visa, is going to draw from that.
Yeah.
But what you don't know is that if that was not present, it's going to draw from.
It's going to draw anyway.
Anyways, so some ground rules, unfortunately, some ground rules have to be set down.
We're not talking about this.
Yeah, no matter what, if people think it's, I'm not joking. You have to settle down and say, look, I love you. There are going to be times whereby you annoy me, I annoy you. It has nothing to do with our or your visa situation. Or if it's the person dependent, look, there are some times whereby I will disagree with you, or times I will agree with you. Don't think because it can be the other way. Anything the other person says, you are right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like, let me not. This person.
Yeah, exactly. So ideally, a conversation shouldn't be had. But we have seen too many things. So please have that conversation. Look, whatever is going to happen, it has nothing to do with my visa situation. I love you. I adore you. Nothing is going to be. So you have to have that conversation. Or it's any small thing like this. Have you forgotten that?
I don't know. Do you know I can't even picture somebody saying. I can picture.
But you're a good person.
I can.
What I mean, people have said these things.
What I mean is, I feel like I can picture like some kind of emotional manipulation, but actually saying it.
Yeah,
like saying it
intentionally with the motive of being English, please.
Manipulative.
Manipulative and malicious. Yeah.
Okay.
Not even. It's not a play thing. No.
Even the play self is already a sensitive subject. I feel like I don't joke around with certain words. Like I feel like there's some things that even if you're being too casual, it should not be a joke or something like that. So no, that's me. I'm just sensitive. That's what I'm saying.
Because there's something you say which is funny. Like
don't tell me my ear.
No, okay. You can cut it out.
I see it. Okay.
So like when I think there are some people around you that had visa issues and stuff like that, and like you're like me, Me, I'm not bothered about how Rhino has settled me. That kind of
Oh yeah,
me.
no, but I so
It's like
me and my friend, we eventually, I don't know if I'm not saying her name because I don't know if she
yeah,
wants to say it,
yeah.
but we now started joking about it because then she was like, I just don't join you, and then me, I was like, my dear, come on,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
don't,
Yeah, yeah. In that context, it's funny,
yeah.
but not like you've gone to work, come back, and there'll always be friction. They now bring it. Eh? No, 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 no. No. You have to have a
I see
conversation.
what you mean. I
Yeah,
see what you mean.
yeah.
But yeah, I think that genuinely love can exist.
Love does exist. No, I'll always be on the side of love. I'm
I know
sorry.
you're such a lover boy.
Yeah, I am a lover boy. Now people will know.
What's in this one? You know you're more of the lover boy than me
I know,
because
but I have this perception online that you have, that I'm this, you know,
so I should not brag about it. Eh?
animal that just like shouting. Yeah.
What is really me? Okay, what about? I just remember something. What about comments from friends and family? So let's say,
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
like so. Let's say the family members are aware of the situation,
Yeah.
even if
As they
there is
should.
no, yeah, even if there is no maliciousness, and genuinely just fell in love and they realize, okay, we want to spend the rest of our lives together,
Mm-hmm.
and then family gets involved and they start making comments about it.
Side comment.
Yeah.
Any side comment is unacceptable. It doesn't have to even be visa related. If your in-law, your relatives are saying stuff of, it's not, if not for our child, would you be, no,
Yeah, there's a certain
no,
level of audacity that you should not
they
have
should not
in
have.
your marriage.
Yeah, and that is on your partner, by the way, because why?
It's giving when those useless questions is asked on the internet that they'll be like, if you are driving, who should sit in
Oh
front,
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
wife
yeah.
or your mother? I'm like,
All those questions are born out of hunger, by the way. If you're in a working country, the country is working well. All these questions are like, I don't know
what
how
if
did.
so the Nigerian that came up with that
Yeah,
question?
yeah.
The
Did you know the
funny
questions they just come up with?
the funny things are some people now be like, why will my wife sit down in front?
But some people actually, if you go through the comments, like people actually serious arguments, like a 10.
No. The ones that make me laugh the most is the women that maybe I don't know if they're desperate or not. And I'm like, no, my mother-in-law will sit in front. I'll
Oh,
always let her sit in front. And then my favorite ones of all,
what?
the women that be like, I will slap her, not slap, but
I love the this thing you mentioned about in-laws. All right, our in-laws will watch this anyway. Fuck it. Like,
you know me, I'm such an angel to your in-laws. So
I'm
okay,
saying
sweet.
she is sweet. I can't understand in my head how your family member will want to. It does my head in.
Like comment on.
Yeah, like how does that even happen? Because my family members know the kind of person I am, and everybody's respectful and stuff like that. But there's also a sense of is Rhino. Yeah,
David.
yeah. Like there has to be that sense of, look, I need to watch myself. Can't just cross and just be talking. So I'm same on your side too. Yeah, you can't like.
Mm-hmm.
I know you say you're an angel and stuff like that to your people. Are you an angel to your people or not? Then, this is juicy. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
So I think I mentioned it in the past episode that I don't think I have gotten to that point where I can officially challenge
Oh,
my parents or anything
respectfully.
respectfully. Not
Yeah.
like,
Not,
oh, no,
not,
no, 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 no.
yeah.
I never got to that point in my life because I'm just not very good at confrontation. But I do this thing where I just withdraw and I'm just like, I need space to go over.
I'm so glad that both of our in-laws on both sides know.
I think our families are very good, like with
Yeah,
that.
very
Like
good. They are,
I remember my mom
kudos to them and
saying,
kudos to us.
my mom was saying she'd watch all these Patience was Awkward movies and she'd see how the mother-in-law was so horrible to the wife, and she'd be praying like genuine prayer. She'd be like,
Really?
God, I will not be that mother-in-law. Hey, my mother will be praying and I will
But
be
that because my son.
yeah,
Because of my son.
Okay, so
Yeah. Are we overtime?
no. Yeah, we are.
Overtime.
All right, so I'm very happy that you joined me in this episode.
Glad to be here. You know what to do. I've sent
You
in my
guys, do you know that?
invoice.
Do you
I've
know
sent in
that?
my invoice. You know,
I wanted my husband to join this podcast, and he said, "Send me an email."
send me an email. Let your people speak to my people.
Which people? Which people? Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Glad to be here, though.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Kiss my hand.
All right, she's ordering me to kiss her hand.
Babe.
This is an equally yoked marriage.
What the hell? Just kiss it without being quiet. Without being anything. You you spit on my hand. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this special Valentine's episode. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was.
Hopefully. Am I coming back?
Yes, you are coming back for other episodes.
All right. Okay.
All right. So, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe. We are on Apple Podcasts, we are on Spotify, and we are on every platform that you can get your podcasts.
Yeah. And please, from me to you guys, support my wife. Trust me. She is funny, witty, beautiful. Please support her, you know.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay.